Hey everyone, let's be real for a sec. Being a student means money's always on our minds,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I mean, between classes, studying, maybe you even got a part-time job on top of it all. It's like, who has time to, become a millionaire overnight?
Well, what if you could make money without, actually working all the time?
Okay, now you've got my attention. Is that even possible?
That's the whole idea behind passive income.
Passive income. Okay, I've heard that term thrown around, but I'm not really sure what it means. Like, can you actually earn money while, you're sleeping or something?
Pretty much, it's all about having your money work for you instead of you constantly working for it.
Okay, I'm officially intrigued. So, in this deep dive, we've got a whole bunch of articles and research papers all about passive income ideas for students, specifically 10 different ideas. But the question is, are these ideas actually realistic? I mean, can students really make money while they're juggling classes and exams and all that?
Absolutely. And the coolest part is there are so many different ways to approach it. You
Yeah.
can definitely find something that works for you, your skills, and your, interests.
That's awesome to hear. So, where do we even start with this whole passive income thing?
Well, one of the articles we found suggests creating and selling digital products.
Digital products. Okay, I'm picturing some super techie coding stuff. I'm not exactly a tech genius.
No. It doesn't have to be super complicated. Think about skills you already have. Maybe you're really good at making visually appealing notes, or you've totally mastered a certain software program.
Oh, okay. So I could create study guides or templates or maybe even a mini course on how to use a specific program.
That's it. And there are all these platforms like Etsy or Gumroad that make it super easy to sell this stuff. The best part is you only have to create it once, and then it can keep earning you money over and over again for months, even years.
Oh, wow. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
One-time effort for recurring income.
Yeah.
Right. I definitely like the sound of that.
Right. Speaking of recurring income, another article highlighted YouTube as a potential source.
YouTube. Wait, isn't that a ton of work though? Like filming and editing and staying consistent with uploads, it seems like a full-time job.
It can be, but it doesn't have to be. The key is to find your niche, something you're genuinely passionate about and knowledgeable in. So maybe you're amazing at explaining complex academic concepts, or you love making video game walkthroughs, whatever it is.
So instead of trying to be some big influencer, I could focus on creating content that I actually enjoy and maybe even helps other students.
Exactly. And once you meet YouTube's monetization requirements, you can start earning ad revenue too.
Okay, so we've got digital products and YouTube. Those are some pretty creative options.
Yeah.
What about something for people who aren't, super artistic like me?
Well, one article mentioned investing, but a lot of students think that's a long-term strategy that you need a ton of money to even get started with.
Yeah, investing. As a student, really?
You'd be surprised. You actually don't need a ton of money to get started. There are all these apps designed specifically for beginners like Nutmeg or Vanguard.
Hold on, investing apps. Do those things actually work?
They totally do. They often use what they called robo-advisors, which basically build and manage a diverse portfolio for you based on your risk tolerance and financial goals.
Oh, wow. So even with a small amount of money, I could, like, start building wealth for the future.
Exactly. It's all about consistency. Even small, regular contributions can grow a lot over time. It's like planting a seed and watching it, blossom.
That's pretty cool. All right, let's jump back to the more creative side of things.
Mm.
Another article suggested selling stock photos and videos. Is that really a viable option? It seems like everyone's a photographer these days.
That's true. There's definitely a lot of content out there. But there's always a demand for high-quality, niche-specific visuals. Think about what makes your perspective unique. Maybe you're great at capturing, campus life, or you're a pro at time lapses of the city skyline.
Okay, so it's not just about taking, pretty pictures. It's about finding a niche and, offering something valuable.
Exactly. And then you can use platforms like Shutterstock or Adobe Stock to upload and sell your work. And just like with digital products, you create the asset once, and it can keep earning you money every time someone downloads it.
Wow, I never thought of it that way. It's like building your own little digital empire.
Oh.
So we've covered creating products, YouTube, investing, and stock photos and videos. What's next?
Let's talk about affiliate marketing, but this one's particularly relevant if you're, active on social media or have a blog.
Okay, full disclosure, my Instagram is mostly just pictures of my cat and really bad latte art, but
Yeah.
I'm listening. How does affiliate marketing even work?
It's pretty straightforward. You recommend products or services that you actually use and like, and then when someone buys something through your unique affiliate link, you get a commission.
So if I'm like obsessed with these noise-canceling headphones that help me focus while I'm studying, and someone buys them using my link, I get a cut of the sale.
Exactly. It's a great way to make money from your online presence while sharing things you're already passionate about.
Okay, this is getting interesting. So I'm not creating a product, but I'm using my influence and recommendations to earn some passive income.
Exactly. It's all about finding creative ways to, connect with your audience and give them something valuable.
I'm ready for idea number 6. Bring it on.
Okay, think about all the stuff you have just sitting around your dorm or apartment. That textbook you aced last semester, the bike you never use, that bread maker you bought on a whim.
Oh my gosh, that's me. I definitely have some things gathering dust.
Yeah.
Are you suggesting I sell them?
Not necessarily. There are platforms like Fat Llama that make it safe and easy to rent out your stuff to other people.
Wait, so instead of my stuff just taking up space, it could actually be making me money.
Exactly. It's a
Yeah.
win-win. You declutter, make some cash, and it's way more sustainable than always buying new stuff.
Okay, on to idea number 7. What else you got?
Have you ever thought about creating an online course?
Whoa, me. Teaching a class online. I don't know about that. Isn't that a ton of work up front? Like making all the materials and recording videos?
Well, yeah, there's definitely some upfront work involved, but platforms like Udemy and Teachable make it a lot easier than you might think. And once you create the course, it can generate income for years as students enroll.
So if I'm really good at explaining organic chemistry, for example, I could create a course to help other students struggling with it.
Exactly. Or maybe you're a graphic design whiz and you could teach others how to use a specific software. There are so many possibilities.
This is blowing my mind.
Oh.
So many different possibilities. We've covered 7 awesome passive income ideas so far. There's
Oh.
more, right?
Yeah, we've got 3 more ideas to cover in our next installment, so stay tuned.
Yeah, wait, I'm gonna start brainstorming right now.
Welcome back to our deep dive into passive income ideas, especially for all you students out there.
I'm pumped for this. We already uncovered 7 awesome ways to potentially make money work for us, even with our crazy student schedules, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. But we're not done yet. We've got 3 more passive income ideas up our sleeve, and these might be the perfect fit for your, skills and interests.
Okay, I'm all ears. What's next on our list?
Let's talk about blogging.
Vlogging.
Hmm.
That sounds kind of like old school, you know? Does anyone even read blogs anymore?
You might be surprised. Blogging is totally not dead. It can actually be a pretty awesome way to earn passive income, especially if you're passionate about a specific topic and you build a loyal audience.
Okay, you've got my attention. But how does a blog actually make money? I mean, it's just writing, right?
Well, yeah, but it's more than just writing. It's about creating content that people actually want to read, like stuff that's valuable. And as for making money, well, there are a few different ways. One option is display advertising. You basically earn money from ads that are placed on your blog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like those banner ads you see at the top of some websites.
Yep. Another option is sponsored posts. That's where companies pay you to write about their products or services. And if you have a really engaged audience, you can even create and sell your own stuff, products or services that are related to your blog's niche.
Oh, that makes sense.
Huh.
So let's say I start a blog about, sustainable living on a student budget. Could I partner with eco-friendly companies or maybe even create my own line of reusable bags?
Exactly. The key is to make really good content that resonates with your audience and then explore monetization strategies that, fit your blog's theme and values.
Okay, I'm adding blogging to my list. It's definitely worth exploring. What's our 9th idea?
How about becoming a virtual assistant?
A virtual assistant. That's interesting, but I'm not really sure what that means.
So basically, you're providing administrative, technical, or even creative support to clients, but you do it all remotely.
Okay, so what kind of things would I actually be doing? Answering emails, scheduling appointments, managing social media accounts, that kind of stuff.
Yep. Those are some common tasks, but the specific services you offer would depend on, what you're good at and what your clients need.
Okay. But how do you even find these virtual assistant gigs?
There are tons of online platforms and websites that connect virtual assistants with clients who are looking for help. You can also network with businesses and entrepreneurs directly.
I could totally see how this could be a great way to get real-world work experience, build my resume, and make some extra cash all at the same time.
Totally. And one of the best things is the flexibility. You can often set your own hours and work from anywhere as long as you have Wi-Fi.
Flexibility is like the holy grail for students. All right, hit me with our final passive income idea. Number 10. What is it?
Let's talk about peer-to-peer lending.
Peer-to-peer lending. Okay, that one sounds a little intimidating. Is that really something a student can do?
Absolutely. It might sound complicated, but it's actually pretty simple. Platforms like Zopa and RateSetter connect people who want to borrow money with people who want to invest money. They basically cut out the traditional banks.
So instead of putting my money in a regular savings account, I could lend it directly to someone else and earn interest.
Exactly. You become the lender, and the platform manages the whole loan process, the paperwork, the repayments, all that stuff.
I don't know, that sounds a little risky, right? What if the person doesn't pay back the loan?
Well, yeah, there's always some risk, but these platforms have ways to minimize that risk. They carefully vet borrowers and often spread your investment across multiple loans so it's not all in one basket.
So even if one person doesn't pay back the loan, it doesn't mean I lose all my money, right?
Right. Peer-to-peer lending can potentially give you higher returns than a traditional savings account, but it's important to do your research and understand the risks involved before you jump in.
Okay, I'm definitely intrigued. It seems like a way to maybe earn some passive income and help people at the same time.
Exactly. It's a win-win. And with that, we've reached the end of our list. 10 passive income ideas just for students.
Wow, that was a lot of information.
Yeah.
I'm feeling super inspired and totally empowered. I never realized there were so many different ways to make passive income, especially as a student. But I gotta ask, is it really that easy? There gotta be some challenges, right?
You're totally right. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Building passive income streams takes effort, dedication, and a willingness to, learn and adapt.
So it's not just about picking an idea and magically making money appear.
Nope, not at all. There's way more to it than that.
All right, welcome back to our deep dive, all about passive income for students.
Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground so far, haven't we? 10 different ways to potentially make money without, actually having to work all the time.
We talked about all sorts of things, like making digital products, starting a YouTube channel, investing, affiliate marketing, even renting out your stuff.
And, all of those things can totally work, but there's this crucial piece that often gets forgotten.
Oh, really? What's
Quiet.
mindset? Okay, I'm intrigued. How does that relate to passive income?
It's super important. Building passive income takes more than just knowing the steps. You know what I mean?
So it's not just picking an idea and watching the money roll in. I was kind of hoping it would be that easy.
Huh. Yeah, that would be nice. But it really does take a certain mindset, a mix of patience, persistence, and a willingness to learn and adapt.
So it's not just about what you do, but also how you approach it.
That's it. You could have all the knowledge in the world, but without the right mindset, you're probably not going to see the same success.
Okay, I am totally on board with this. Let's break it down. What exactly is the passive income mindset? What are the key qualities or beliefs that make someone successful with passive income?
Well, first of all, you got to understand that this stuff takes time. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme or anything. You need patience, and you got to be willing to, play the long game.
Okay, so no overnight millions, huh?
Uh-huh. Probably not. But that's okay. The cool thing about passive income is that it compounds over time. So the earlier you start, the more time your efforts have to, grow and generate results.
All right, patience. Got it. What else?
Persistence. That's a big one. You're going to run into challenges and setbacks along the way. That's just part of it. The key is to keep going, to learn from your mistakes and not give up.
So basically, don't throw in the towel at the first sign of trouble.
Yeah. Every successful entrepreneur or passive income earner, they've all had to overcome obstacles. It's all about how you react to those challenges that determines your success.
Okay, patience and persistence. Got it. Anything else?
Oh, yeah, you got to embrace a growth mindset. Be open to learning new things, trying new things, and constantly finding ways to do things better.
So don't be afraid to step outside my comfort zone.
Exactly. The whole passive income world is constantly changing, so you got to be adaptable, stay curious, and always be open to learning.
This is awesome advice. It's easy to get caught up in the hype and expect instant results, but it's really important to remember that this is a journey, right?
That's a great way to put it. And with any journey, the path isn't always going to be perfectly smooth. There will be detours, roadblocks, unexpected stuff.
It's kind of like student life in that way, isn't it?
It really is. But just like you manage to deal with the ups and downs of being a student, you can totally use that same resilience and adaptability on your passive income journey.
So if I hit a roadblock, it's not the end of the world. It's just an opportunity to like figure things out and keep moving forward.
Exactly. And with the right mindset, patience, persistence, and a willingness to learn, you can definitely overcome those obstacles and reach your goals.
Wow, this has been such an insightful deep dive. I mean, we've explored 10 practical passive income ideas specifically for students. And we even dug into the like essential mindset that's needed to actually make those ideas work.
And as we wrap things up here, we want you to walk away with this one thought. The power to create a more financially secure and fulfilling future is totally in your hands.
It's honestly pretty inspiring to think that even with everything else we've got going on as students, we have the potential to like build multiple income streams and create more financial freedom for ourselves.
Yeah, totally. Take what we talked about today, explore the ideas that, speak to you, and start building your passive income journey one step at a time. The possibilities are like endless.
Well said. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into passive income ideas. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep chasing those financial dreams.